There he is. Another nice one. This is a nice one right here. Oh man, it is a nice freaking peacock. Welcome to another episode of Bassin with Captain Lou. When you match the hatch and you match the location, the head-on collision is crazy. Check out these peacock bass today, guys. Stick around. So let me break down the conditions for you guys. We got 70-degree water. We have a northeast wind from 5 to 10 miles an hour, and our outside temps are in the mid-60s. Our fish don't like sudden weather changes, so this is gonna be a fun trip, so stick around. So my strategy is I break down the water column first, meaning I'll start on the top half of the water column. So what I mean by that is like from 3 feet to the surface, and then after that I'll go from 3 feet to 6 feet, which will be my middle, and then my deep stuff will be anything 6 feet and deeper. And I do that for a little while, and if I'm not getting any strikes or any signs of life whatsoever, then I'll go ahead and change the lure. There he is. Okay, this is a bass. Yes, sir. Right along the bank. I like that. Right up on the wall, but on the roadside. And his colorations are interesting. So let's see. Fishing tip. I don't know if you guys just saw what I did. I got hung up on some spatter dock. A lot of people's reaction to this is to get stuff off, is to raise the rod and start doing all this crazy mess. It's gonna get your rod broken. So if you guys saw, I pointed the rod to where it was hung at, put my thumb on the spool, and I pulled straight back. And that just ripped up the spatter dock. I retrieved my lure intact, and that's a safer way on your equipment. There he is. Hey, a bass. I'll take it. Oh, there he is. Oh, nice bass. That's a bass, folks. Okay, I'll take it. Look at that, they're feeding. So those two bass have come from clusters of pads. So wherever there's a cluster, the bass seem to be in those particular spots. But let me keep working on that. All right, so I don't know if you guys picked up on this, but I changed something. I changed my retrieval speed. I'm going a lot faster, so I'm getting a lot more reaction strikes, but it's the peacock, I think. There he is. There he is. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. I hope he's still on. That was a nice fish. Got off. That was a nice fish. I couldn't put the brakes on it. I couldn't put the brakes on that fish. So what I'm doing is, I know you guys have been watching, I'm exaggerating my reel speed because I'm making this look like a fleeing minnow. So I'm like going as quick as I can and I kill it. And then I do it again and the peacocks are just rushing out from the spatter dock. And that was a nice one. There he is. It's a fun way to fish because you're burning it along and all of a sudden it stopped cold in its tracks, and it's because a fish inhaled it. Okay, so what I've done is I've increased the weight of my jig head and the size of my swim bait. So now instead of doing 3-inch, I'm at around the 3.5, 3.75. This is a Little Easy from Gambler now, different color. And I just had a very nice peacock come from the depths following this thing. There he is. Got him. Got him. This one didn't get away. Haha. This one didn't get away. Nicer peacock. Biggest one so far today, but that was their MO. They would dart out of the lily pads and bump it, but this one got greedy and opened his mouth. There he is. That's a nicer one. That's a nicer one. Nicer. They're getting bigger, but I've also increased the size of the bait as well. As you guys can see here, it's a bigger profile swim bait. So they're getting bigger. Oh, good one. This is a good peacock right here. Oh crap. This is a net peacock actually. Look at this one. Look how he ate that. Look how he ate that swim bait. This is a bigger swim bait. But what's catching him is that exposed hook. I mean, it's a nice fish, look. Wait a second. Are you guys enjoying this content so far? Do me the biggest favor and smash that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. It's a nice fish. This is a nice fish. Head shaking and everything. Oh, beautiful peacock. Beautiful peacock. Beautiful pea right here. Look at this one. This is a beautiful peacock. Look how he just choked that swim bait, look. Oh, God, is another nice one. Holy sh! Right at the boat. Almost snatched the rod out of my hands. It looks like it's the same one that came back. I mean, obviously it's not the same one, but look. Again, look. You know you're onto something when they're hitting it this deep, or they're choking it. I mean, look at the size of it. I mean, this is a nice one. This is a perfect example of when you find the right bait and the right location, and all of a sudden the fishing is just unbelievable. So the fishing has hit its fever pitch. It's the middle of the afternoon. I tried the jig for bigger bass. It just didn't work out. They just weren't interested. So I just shifted my attention to peacock bass, and it's been absolutely bonkers. I mean, they're in open water, they're in cover, they're just really all over the place. But I've matched the hatch with these 3.5 inch swim baits, and they're just going nuts. Yo, man, this is a nice one. This is a good one. Got his number. Got this one. Look at this one right here. There he is. Oh man, this is a good one. This is a good one. This is a good one. Yes, sir. Look at the size of this one. This big one hit it all right. Nice peacock. I'm going for bass, and this big peacock hit it in the pads. Still fighting, God. So to give you guys a point of reference, a peacock of this size is just shy of 2 pounds. So a 2 pound fish has a medium heavy rod buckled over. That's how much power these guys have. All right guys, my arm's about to fall off. Gonna head back to the ramp, stick around, I'm gonna give you guys the wrap up. All right guys, as promised, to wrap up. As you guys saw, I had a phenomenal outing. I caught over 38 peacocks and bass, boated, lost God knows how many. The bait of choice for today was the smaller swim bait, like I discussed and talked about throughout the video. I was catching them on the 3-inch variety and the 3.5-inch variety. I manipulated the jig heads and the weights and the depths and the speeds and the cadence and on and on and on. You guys just have to watch the video to see all the different things that I did to get that bite going. But the outing ended up being unbelievable because I matched the hatch perfectly and found the right location. When those two collided, it was just nonstop. I did leave an area that was hot. I left it because I just wanted to try out other spots just to see how the bite was. But it was a great outing. The only disappointing part was I didn't have one of you guys with me. Go to aeguideservice.com, make yourself a New Year's resolution to come fish South Florida. Come fish with Bassin Lou. There's a lot of good guides out there, a lot of them. But come fish with Bassin Lou. As you guys can see, you won't be disappointed. We'll have a lot of fun, we'll have a lot of laughs, and you guys are gonna learn a lot about peacock and bass fishing when it comes to artificial lures. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Have a great Christmas, everybody. If I don't see you guys again soon, I doubt it, but I'm gonna try to do another video. But if I don't, have a great New Year's. Take care of yourselves, guys.